What we're going to do here today is we're going to start with our manager with 0 skills, Sunday level experience. See if we can't climb our way up from the bottom. We're going to call this series Fraud to God, a Journeyman. Here you can see how we set up our manager. We're 54 years old, weathered. We are weathered. We went with no badges, Sunday level experience. What we did do is we put all of our points into adaptability. We did that. I'll show you the database that we set up here. So what we did here is we did playable league is England, all the way down to level 10. We also did a playable league of Ireland and Wales. And then we added in Brazil and Colombia on view only so we could get the Wonder Kids if we make it that far. So what we're going to do now, try and find a job. And here we go. We've got our weekly jobs update. Let's take a look and see what we got. See, insecure finances. No, thank you. Okay, finances. The payroll of $700 a week. Poor training facilities. What else do we have? Malden and Tiptree coaching position. Here we go. We got a decent payroll. We got basic training facilities, so we've already got an upgrade on the training facilities. Let's go in and take a look at these deeds. 2,800. That passes our over 2,000 requirement. 360 of it seated. Basic corporate. We got basic training. Poor youth. So Malden and Tiptree, let's go ahead and apply for a job. Looks like Malden and Tiptree are offering us a job interview. So we'll go ahead and punch through the first one here, march forward, and see if we get a job. Malden and Tiptree have contacted me for a job. 450 bones a week, our payroll at 2,300. Malden and Tiptree have confirmed the appointment at Jundra Pentagony. Woohoo! What's this? All right, let's see what we're getting ourselves into. 442. So this says, I think we're just gonna go with the wing play they suggest, and I'm gonna go with the 442 because when we first took over the team, that's what that's the picture that came up, which is usually like a hint. Yeah, that was our assistant coach that wanted to that formation, and this is his credentials. He is freaking terrible. And tactical knowledge, terribad. And level of discipline, he's terribad. And any of his skills, except for are terribad. So if we go to the tactics now, we have the 442 wing. If we pick our strongest 11, let's see what we got. Let's do the set pieces, and let's see, I'm gonna do hybrid, near post, I like this. Want a counter attack? Nah, I'm gonna do balanced. More defenders will be left back, nullify the counter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try it. Now let's do in-swingers. What we can do is up here is add another one, and we'll do a far post, central. Then what we'll do here is, I think they have said the central we should be doing more. So more often than not, we're going to try the center. Our average amount of times, we're going to do the near post. Some of the times we'll do the far post. And we're going to go in here to our throw-ins, the attacking third, switch that to long throw. We'll go to the scouting. We don't need to waste any money. No scouting package. We're going to take this budget. We're throwing that all as much as we can into the transfer budget. We're going to go over here and take all that and put it into payroll. That gives us 856 pounds a week. We don't want any email. I don't want emails. I don't want any of that stuff. Just put it all in the scouting center. We do not need feature prospects. We do not need transfer listed people because we're not paying transfer fees. We want unattached, shortlisted, and affordable. Trials to be, you get all the stats I think at 2 weeks, but I like to go 3 just in caseies. Right, recruitment focus. We're going to set one up. We're going to name this free. This is just for all of our free transfers. We want at least 2 stars. We don't care how old they are. We go here. We're looking for a specific player. We want physical people, and we're going to add contract status, 3 of those. All right, so we're gonna have expired contracts, unattached, non-contract. Make this ongoing. Any scout. All right, the scouting is set up. The rest schedule, since these dudes ain't got no wheels anyway, what we're gonna do is double intensity if they're ready to rock, normal intensity, and if they're at half steam, I don't want to do nothing. Okay, one of our trials is finished here. It's for a no-nonsense center back. I'm just going to show you my process and see if this is going to work, because we're going to start just pumping tons of people through trials. Better than the 2 that we have. He's got a lot more potential than the 2 that we have, and we only have 2. So it says he's good in the air. We want that. He's naturally fit. Good in the air. We're just going to see. We're going to try. We approached a sign. He wants to be an important player. I'm already going to try and knock that down. How about a regular starter? Yeah, okay. He says he'll do that. Let's negotiate a deal. $275 a week is his starting deal. Goodbye. And this guy, let's look at his report. Oh, Skybet League 2 standard is where his potential is. Wouldn't this be wonderful? Let's just try. Yeah, he doesn't even want to talk to us. All right, well, that was easy. Try to get everybody in as like a squad or fringe. And that alone, if they accept that, will knock that salary demand way down. Now we can get these guys for 20 to 35 pounds a week in that 850 pound budget that we have. All of a sudden now you can afford, 20 players, and we can lose all those non-contracts that we have. And because they're just going to get poached away. And I don't trust the star rating, and just because they're good for our team right now. Our team's terrible. So I don't want the best terrible player on my team. I want someone that's going to be better than the best terrible player on our team, if that makes any sense. We got a midfielder coming in, Jaden Drakes Thomas. Ooh, look at those long shots. Ooh, I say. Ooh. We're going to find so many people that are just as good, if not better. He's not even good enough to start. I'm not paying him $175 to sit on the bench. No, we've already trialed these guys. That's why they're lit up. We go all the way down to the bottom of the list. Now we got everybody highlighted. We bring them all in for a trial. All right, here's game 1, our first game this season. Malden and Tiptree versus Felixstowe. It's a home game. And here's your starting lineup. Ayula up front with Smith. Got Clark on the left wing. McClenahan, box-to-box midfielder. Topley's our ball-winning midfielder. McFarlane, he's out on the right wing. We got Gregan, left wing back. Turpin and Atkins bringing up the center back roles. And Willis on the right side. Collins is our keeper. I'm just going to start off with just kicking and flailing. Let's just scream at folk. Scream at folk right out of the gate. It's important. Important to make our home stand. I want a strong defense. Expecting to take control of that middle. I expect to see quality finishing out there. At least our strikers motivated. That helps. Plenty of highlights this year. Now, it's the first game of the season. That's something we screamed at the beginning. We're just going to try and motivate them. Keep going, boys. Encourage. Keep going. I got somebody wound up. Turpin. Try to do to our midfield too. I got one of our wingers involved. Let's try and pump up the attackers too. All right, so we got 3 people at least that are looking happy. Come on, good guys. Come on, good guys. There you go. Get it back. Gregan. McFarlane. Okay, he tries to take somebody's head off with the ball, but go. Oh man, gonna give away Toffee's gonna get off. Give him the penalty. Gonna just give the game away. You stumbled through the whole 90 minutes in just utter mediocrity, and then just hand them the win at the end. What a season opener this turned out to be. And that's one for the bad guys. Good guys, 0. Bad guys, 1. That's your first game. Pumps us down to comfortably 17th in the league. And we can start our climb back up. So until next time.